I've just got my licence and I'm looking to head out to your local range.
Yep.
I'm just wondering what I should start with.
Yep, most people when they're starting will probably go for like a rimfire with the smaller, lighter cartridges. We've got a few different models here. So this is something you probably want something like if you're going to be doing hunting, and you can also do some range work with it. So this is a little CZ22. Have you got your licence on you?
Yep. Here's my brand new licence.
Thank you very much. So you're able to handle that. So you can hold it and you can feel the weight of it. And basically what you want, try and tuck it up into your shoulder and see if it feels comfortable. So the good thing with these is, it's 22, it comes with a 5-round magazine. You can get the larger 10-round magazines for them. We can put a nice little lightweight scope on the top there. It'll come down to how far you want to shoot and things like that. But for hunting, that's a very good popular little starter. It's nice and short, it's not very heavy for you, so you can freehand shoot. You can put your bipods and that on there if you want to get on a bench and do a lot of target stuff as well. So that's one option. I'll show you the more dedicated tactical option.
And what does a tactical rifle mean exactly?
A tactical rifle, as you can see, it's got like a hard chassis on it. So you're going to notice as soon as you pick it up, there's a lot more weight in it. Now you can use these for hunting and freehand shooting, but you'll notice once you hold it, it's a little bit more different. So it's got a lot more weight in it.
Yeah, that's a lot heavier.
So normally with the rifles, for target, with the chassis, you can add your extra parts on there and things like that. Because it's nice and stiff, it's for more tighter accuracy, which is why that weight's in there as well. So you've got adjustability with a cheek piece, so when you've got yourself set up, you can raise and lower that so that you're comfortable. And same with the length of pull. If you need to have that closer to you or further away, you can adjust it at the back. Whereas with the other hunting stocks, it's more you've got to find what fits you because you can't change them.
Yeah.
Lithgow Firearm 22. We sell a lot of them. They're made in Australia. Fantastic guns. They shoot really accurately. They cycle quite well. We've had no issues at all with them. Once again, they come with a 5-round magazine, but you can get the CZ magazines that are adaptable to go in the bottom as well.
I can feel that's a lot heavier.
It is heavy, yeah. So it's just kind of the thing is weight is good for accuracy. With rifles, you're always sacrificing one for the other. So if it's lightweight, you can't fire a lot of rounds through it because it'll get hot quicker and things like that. And hunting, you sort of want what we call a 1-inch group for your accuracy for hunting an animal, whereas with targets, they're trying to get them in your little pinky. So it's much tighter, which is why that's got the nice stiff chassis on it. It's all to do with the barrel harmonics and things like that.
Yeah, this one does feel a lot heavier, but it does feel quite well balanced as well.
That would be more of your range. I'm going to go to the range for the day. Set yourself up. It's quite comfortable to get in behind because you're either on a bench or you're on the ground. If you're going to be carrying it over your shoulder all day to go hunting, you would probably look more for something like the lighter option.
So if I was to look at something like this, what kind of ammo would I need, and would I need a special licence?
No, your firearms licence will cover it. This is what we call a Category A. So it is a rimfire, which is the more economical ammunition. You can start with a packet of 50 bullets, will cost you about $7 or $8.
Okay.
And they're really good for practicing to get you used to your trigger pull and get yourself set up. So when you shoot, you want to be as consistent as possible. So when you're shooting, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And that develops your muscle memory, which means you're going to hit what you're aiming at. So being a rimfire firearm, you don't have a lot of what we call recoil. The larger centerfires are the ones where you will feel it come back into your shoulder. A lot of people will shoot the rimfires because there's no push or pull with it. You can control your shots more and you can keep your eye when you've got it through a scope on your target. And it makes it easy if you can see I've pulled the trigger and that's where my bullet went.
And what else do you think I would need to take this out to the local range?
Okay, so the way this is set up, we're going to put a scope on top of it, which is what I'd recommend. You can put a red dot, but that you're learning, you want to have something like a magnifier that you can see the target through. So what we have here is a small hunting scope by Night Force. So it's not one of the larger, heavier models. So what happens is that's going to go nicely on top of your rifle there. And you've got your zoom, so it's like a 3 times zoom, and you can go right up to 10 times zoom if you want to zoom right in on it. And we would set this all up with you so that your eye relief's right, so that when you pick the gun up and look through it, you've got a beautiful picture straight off the mark, and that's what's best for you. It'll be a different length for me, and we set the rifle up that way. So it's not that hard. This is the adjuster, like the focus on the end. So you focus that so that the reticle's nice and clear, and then you should be fine going down range. So we'll get a set of rings that they clamp onto here. We set it up over in the corner and we make sure it's all nice and level for you. We make sure the eye relief is correct so that when you pick your firearm up, it's set for you and it's nice and comfortable. And then that eliminates you stressing out that, you know, I'm not feeling comfortable. If a rifle's comfortable, then you're going to shoot it well.
Can I take a look at that other rifle? I'm really feeling like that was a bit more suited to my needs.
Yeah, of course. So once again, it's a good selection. That's the CZ452. As you can tell, much lighter.
Yeah, I really feel like this feels a bit easier and for
More comfortable?
Yeah, more comfortable is
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for.
Yep. Well, like I said, we can fit this up with the scope and the rings on top of it.
Yeah.
And that'll be a great little hunter for you. You can also put the bipod on it or a bag and shoot it at the range any day you want to as well.
And what's the process now? How do I go to the next stage?
So what we would do is we'd fill out a permit to acquire with SAPOL. So we've got the forms here. So basically we're going to fill in an application form. Being a category A, we don't need to give a reason as to why you want the firearm. And basically you're going to submit this. It'll be a 28-day wait because it's your first firearm. SAPOL will approve it and send us back the stamped form, and then we call you and say it's okay to come and collect your firearm.
Excellent, great.
Once you pick your firearm up, we'll tell you as well, you've got 14 days to go down and register it at a police station. They need to be able to see the serial number and match it.
Yep.
And then once you've paid their registration fee, they'll send you out a little registration card for your firearm, and it's yours.
Great. And this scope will work on this item as well?
This will perfectly work on this item.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
That looks like
We
a
can-
really nice option.
Yeah. You're definitely going to want something when you're at the range to rest it on, just for stability, so that you can see your target more clear. It'd be something like the bags we have here, where you sit the firearm and rest it in it, and then you tuck yourself in behind. And it just gives you that stability.